don't think I can put into words how these sound. It's like when a song is stuck in your head, but except of being stuck on one verse, you can hear the whole thing, while still hearing everything around you with background music. It's like a superpower. I've been digging around AliExpress for weeks to find the cheapest real bone conduction headphones on the entire internet, so you don't have to. Because I got tired of my cheap $10 fake air conduction headphones. And I just really wanted to try out this technology where you can listen to music and still hear everything around you. Which is nuts, but they do have a dark side, so keep watching to know if this is something for you. So this is what I found. The $25 Remax Xiaomi RB-S33 from Remax, not Xiaomi. Yeah, don't get fooled. Cheap brands can use Xiaomi name in their products because Xiaomi means millet, which is cereal. And they can just probably say it's their model name. So it's not real Xiaomi. And if you didn't know this, you should subscribe. When I opened the damaged box, which still looks pretty good for an AliExpress product, it included some papers, earplugs, which I'll come back to later, USB-C cable and the headphones. And I instantly noticed something different. So here is how you too can spot fake bone conduction headphones. If you look closely at the connecting area between your ear and the unit, you can see that the fake bone conduction or air conduction will always have a hole somewhere, because they're just basically speakers in hard plastic that are firing towards your ear. Whereas the real bone conduction has a very soft rubber speaker unit and the whole thing vibrates when you play music. And I was thrilled to finally try out the real bone conduction technology. And here it came. Tingling sensation. I gotta say, these are not your regular music speakers. This is like getting a sixth sense, or a superpower. Since the sound is coming from a different input than your surrounding sounds, your brain can filter out the cheekbone input when someone is talking to you, or at least that's how I feel it. But this comes with a drawback. When doing sports, like biking, your brain naturally tries to listen to the surroundings and you cannot really enjoy the music. Going fast, or going in traffic, or well, biking in general. Volume on max, you still can't hear a thing. Unless you plug your ears. So now I understand why they include the earplugs, which completely defeats the purpose of bone conduction headphones. Let me quickly compare it to the cheap air conduction thing. It is louder, and even though it is not the best in heavy traffic, it is still like 2 times louder, with a drawback of the sound leaking heavily, but while doing sports, I don't think you'll mind. Damn, I gotta try the Shokz headphones, but for that I needed to share this video because they're way too expensive. But the quality of the sound is 2 times better than the cheap $10 ones. Deeper bass, crisper sound, when you cover your ears they sound great. The air conduction fails to make a good impression with shallow bass and cheap highs, but I never complained about it while backing. It might be a problem in an office though, where you can hear the sound bleed. Just listen to this. Like, this is really loud for me. And now listen to the Remax headphones. We're now at 50%. I can't hear anything. Back to 75 because it's a studio room. And staying in the office scenario, the Remax has a pretty fine mic for calls, but sometimes I still have trouble hearing the other side, especially in loud offices or outside. For the air conduction you can hear more, but so does your coworker. For the usability, the air conduction has a SD card slot, which can be pretty handy for sports. On the other hand, the Remax has USB-C cable, more buttons, and an IPX5 rating for water. So, which one should you get? Do you want quality sound for more silent environments? The Remax RB-S33 is definitely good enough. Link in the description. Do you want some music while doing sports? The cheap air conduction will get you more sound without you fearing you're going to break them. Do you want good quality and enough volume for sports and all of that in one? Get the original Shokz bone conduction headphones. Probably. So if you're into sports, check the full review of these $10 headphones right here. Or if you want some RGB lights, check the video about these lights right now. Because these are freaking awesome.